offense, but we did just fine, came away with a victory, and that's what you do in a non-conference battle over there.
All right, we're ready to get this one started here. Wawasee decked out in their green uniforms. Plymouth in their home whites. And this game is about ready to start. Tip-off between Nick Neilinger, and it'll also be Geiger and make that Amadeo, and the ball's deflected. Jeremy Wren's the birthday boy. We'll get it in the hands of Neilinger, and this game begins. Plymouth going right to left on your radio dial. Davis down to the hands of Hodges. Hodges goes to the right side into the corner, Randy. Randy nothing inside. Thought about taking his guy. Now he has to get it back out to the top rims. Over to Welch. Left side, Neilinger. Neilinger looking, still looking, still looking. Wants to do something with the ball. Gets it out to Randy. Still outside the perimeter. Now he wants to take left baseline, being held, but he still gets his layup and scores. Randy Davis scores the game's first 2 points. Plymouth leads early 2-0.
Again, our offense with Ryan Welch coming to the high post. It was almost a steal by Randy.
Yes, Kaiser almost had his pocket. Geiger way out of his realm. We'll get it back into the hands of Kaiser. He's the point guard on this team. Now post up Amadeo. Geiger double team, kicked it out to the corner. Kaiser goes down and it's a steal. Here's Neilinger the other way. Neilinger's layup too short. Rebound Randy through 3 green jerseys. It goes out of bounds and apparently last touched by Randy out of bounds.
Randy was forced out of bounds underneath there. And I guess that has to go against us as a turnover. I'm not sure how.
Kaiser has the basketball for Plymouth. He's going to be matched up by Randy Davis all night long here. And with it, Chaz Amadeo at a right angle high. Popping out with it is Ross Stichter for his first touch of the night. One-on-one with Hodges. Stichter back up to the top, handled there by Kaiser. Right elbow high Geiger, back out to Kaiser. He goes one-on-one against Welch in the mismatch. But Welch holds his own to the right elbow. Jumper Amadeo, good. Game tied 2.
Amadeo had a real good look there and canned it.
Amadeo, 36% field goal shooter, and he's not going to miss too many like that. So we're tied up at 2 with 6:20 left to go here in the opening quarter. Plymouth and Wawasee in this NLC battle.
2-3 zone, Wawasee.
On the right side, Davis passed up to 3. He's going to get it back to the top to Ryan Welch. Skip near side. Neilinger open for 3. Off the rim and a rebound. Taken by Wawasee, and in a hurry is Amadeo up the court. Doesn't have the numbers, so he picked it up. Then he got trapped, and it's Storm Davis. Oh, he breaks away from the pack and scores!
RD, 4 points.
RD 4, Wawasee 2. And now they got a travel on Ross Stichter thanks to the defense of Austin Hodges, who got there immediately as soon as it was handled by Stichter.
Well, Renz and Hodges really don't have any stats that people can see in the newspaper, but they do so much on the floor.
Here's Hodges at the top of the key. To the top, Randy Davis. Using the Welch screen, will go left side, avoids another pick. Tries to go left elbow, back up top to Neilinger on the scoop. Neilinger to the top, Welch. Off a double stagger, nothing happens there. So it's off to the right side, Davis. He's denied and got fouled by Wawasee. That's going to be on Brad Granger.
Granger picks up his team's first foul of the night.
Inbound Plymouth, the birthday boy Jeremy Wren's averaging a point a game or inbound left to the basket. Couldn't find Neilinger. Now in the end, left to Welch to force the pass. Wren's though got the deflection to Davis for 3. No good. And the rebound, Hodges battles, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Wawasee ball.
Very good look. Nothing wrong with that shot.
5:21 to go in the opening quarter. 4-2 Plymouth. Here comes a man press put on by Plymouth. Davis will be the one on Kaiser, who breaks the timeline finally. And he marks him up. And Kaiser slowed down. Now up high to Amadeo. Can't skip it, so popping out Geiger. Caught by Randy there on the switch. Geiger thought to get in, kicks it to the corner. A 3 on the way, Stichter hit. He was open, and he had to look, and he hit. 5-4, Wawasee, and we got a foul on the right baseline by Stichter.
Bob Stichter picks up his first. Randy Davis really seems motivated tonight. He is coming out gunning in a hurry. Strong dribbling, great defense.
4:50 to go here in the first. 5-4 in favor of Wawasee.
Now we need to get Nick going.
Nick has had trouble shooting the basketball the last couple of games, or at least one game to report, and he struggled here tonight early. And it's Hodges at the top of the key. Now at the elbow, Renz turns, kicks it back out to Neilinger. Neilinger left elbow, penetrated to Welch, and he scored.
There we go.
All because of Nininger's penetration. Welch got the easy bunny, 6-5 on the dump off. Plymouth has the lead by 1. Stichter gets it down low. Amadeo got away with a walk with Renz guarding him. Spin on Renz, and Welch comes over on the help side, and we got a foul going to be called on Plymouth.
Yeah, he could be the X factor. Chaz Amadeo looking good here in this first quarter.
Well, we talked about it. He's one that has been able to produce 109 points coming into the next game, averaging 10 a game in the 11 that he's played. Amadeo will inbound right of the basket for the looking, breaks his man. Oh, Hodges, great recovery. Knocked the inbound pass out of bounds.
Yeah, we're playing some great defense out here, although they still have 5 points. But we are playing some really great defense.
Inbounding again will be Amadeo. Gets it into the of Granger. Kicked out. There's a 3 on the way, and open and scoring the 3 is Wesley Kaiser.
Inside out basketball. That's their second 3.
So it's 8-6 Wawasee. Skip to the far corner to Davis. Pass almost picked off by the hustling Wesley Kaiser, the 5'10", 130-pound junior.
Almost went off of Randy after Kaiser hit it.
Welch will inbound, and Hodges has it. Just under 4 to go in the opening quarter. Davis in the left corner. Looking, still looking. Now slung around to Hodges. Nininger at the point. Left elbow penetration denied elsewhere. And now Hodges had his arm hit. No foul called. Nininger pumped past up the three to the corner Hodges. Now back up to the top to Davis. Davis looking to the right corner. Nininger steps through. He's going to dump it to Welch, but he stepped out of bounds on the dribble.
Second turnover for Plymouth, 3 for Wawasee at this point.
Brandon Elliott is going to check into the game now. And Nick Nininger in the seat. Nides just seems to be a step off. I think in basketball they call that a little funk.
Oh, that's right. He needs to get rid of it, though, because we need him against a team of this quality.
Kaiser has the basketball one-on-one with Davis. Lobbed it in to Geiger, juggled it, gets in between the blocks, got away with a walk. No, he didn't. They finally called the travel, and that stops the clock at 3:10, Plymouth ball.
He had good defensive pressure. They pinched him off, nowhere to go, hands moving.
Wawasee shows man press, almost a 1-2-2 trap here, and it's going to be taken by Elliott on the right side. Good outlet. Elliott will find Davis. Brings it across the timeline. Right dribble, gets by Kaiser, skipped it underneath the Renz, almost intercepted, and it goes out of bounds. Out for Wawasee, and it does. So Renz will inbound right of the basket this time. Popping out Welch to get it. Now to Hodges. Looking for Randy in the corner. Hodges takes it in. Dumped it underneath the Renz to Welch. Cutting through, and he rolls it in. Well, they left Welch open, and Renzi just spotted him. Tied up at 8 now. Here in the first quarter, stepping out of bounds. No, a hand check on Hodges stops the clock at 2:42.
That's a tough call there. Hodges was playing some great defense with his feet and his lower body. His first, team second.
2:42 to go in the opening quarter. Kaiser will be inbounding, and he's too long. No, an elbow.
Foul.
Elbow on Geiger.
Pushed off on Hodges. And that's Brandon's first foul.
Clock stops at 2:42 remaining here in the opening quarter. Tied up at 8. Renz has the basketball. He'll be inbounding here. Plymouth will be going the length to the court. Hodges will get it across the timeline with a long lead to Randy. He set up the half court. Ball stitch into the game, gets his first touch. Now to Elliott. Left side Hodges. Randy can't get open in the corner, so Hodges pulls it out. Renz now at high to the right side Elliott. He'll keep his dribble. Now to the hands of Davis. Wawasee good defense right now. Skip past the Elliott on the 2-3 zone. Dribbled in, kicked it out. Hodges open for 3. Hodgie in and out. And the rebound to Wawasee. Geiger with the rebound. Outlets to Kaiser, and off to the races he goes. Got away with the left. Nope, he did not.
Nope. Got him. Good defense. 5th turnover Wawasee.
And Ross Stichter saying, boys, settle it down when we get the ball in the half court.
Yeah, you know, again, it's hard to know when you read scouting reports and listen to coaches, but Wawasee needs one more good guard, Tony. That's what the Wawasee really needs here.
Yeah. Plymouth needs to inbound, and we got a hold in the backcourt by Ross Strichter trying to prevent an inbound pass.
Strichter picks up, okay, that was on Brandon Granger, his second.
Game still tied up at 8-all with 2:07 left. There's the middleman, Elliott, who receives the pass. Now Wawasee backs off in the press, and Elliott will bring it across the timeline. Elliott on a crossover, looking, needs help to his left. There's Falstich who pops out. Now to elbow Renz. Can't backdoor to Randy, who's trying to break open from Strichter. Randy with a front face-up shot, scored. Oh, what a beauty baseline move there by Randy. I don't know how he got this shot away, but he did. Here's Wawasee's Geiger turning at the right elbow. Forced up a shot, no good. Ball tipped around, right back to Geiger. Kicked it back out on NBA. 3 by Strichter, short. Rebound tip loose to the near side. Randy grabs. Plymouth on the run. Davis will slow it down. Cuts right through the lane. Outbound shot. And he draws the foul.
I don't know if it's on the ground or shooting. We'll wait and see.
Strichter gets called for the foul.
2 shots. Strichter picks up his second. A lot of penetration. Randy's penetrating hard. And we're getting a couple fouls there. So this is good for us, as Strichter has 2 and Granger has 2 already for Wawasee.
To the free throw line is Randy Davis, and he's the team's best free throw shooter, draining the first one. Randy came in 86% from the charity stripe. That's his 48th make of the season.
7 points for Randy so far tonight.
11-8 Plymouth with 1:27 to go in the first. Second free throw by RD is on its way. And that's good. 12-8, Plymouth has the lead, and Wawasee basketball. Randy will mark the ball handler, which is Kaiser. Kaiser will bring it across the timeline. He's going to try to cut in. Here's a trap that Nylander gets a hand on, almost forced the turnover, and it does. An errant throw by Kaiser results in a turnover on Wawasee.
6 turnovers now for Wawasee in this first quarter. 1:14 left. Let's see if Coach Cox wants to just go for one here. I didn't see his signal.
Elliott will get it down to Randy Davis. Randy right baseline drive, drives the kick, got it up to Nylander. Top of the key, Elliott. Back to Randy, an NBA 3 off the rim, rebound, and Falstich tipped it out, but to a green jersey. And Kaiser's the one with it, kicks it off left side, stick to a 3 on the catch and shoot, missed it. Off of Avondale, Nylander grabs a loose ball, he's on the run with 50 seconds left. Had the ball deflect, now to Randy, he drives in, kicked it to Falstich, there goes the foul, Sam Falstich.
Everybody doing their job. Randy Davis really taking it to the hole tonight. Boy, and you know what? You can sit back and shoot threes. You can sit back and shoot threes, but boy, I tell you, the team really gets nervous when you see somebody like Randy taking it to a hole that strong. He is just fired up and going to the hole.
Sammy to the free throw line is going to hit that free throw. He came in 3 of 7 on the season. His 4th make makes it 15-8 in favor of Plymouth with 40 seconds to go
now we need to
in the final quarter. This is Granger to the top, Geiger. Geiger one-on-one with Randy. Pops a 3 and hits over Randy Davis.
Geiger.
Whew. Geiger with that 3. That is his 3rd of the season. Here's Welch underneath drawing the foul.
Yes. Randy Davis down the floor in a half second.
4-point lead for Plymouth, and Welch will go to the free throw line for the Pilgrims. He's 53%, 10 of 19 coming in on the season.
That was Randy Ganger's first shot, Tony, as we have really held him down, but he made it.
The free throw up, and that is no good. Was that Ganger or was it Geiger?
Geiger, I'm sorry. I can't. My apologies.
I thought it was Geiger. Not to be confused with Gecko, which I'm sure I'm going to be calling his name that pretty soon.
15-11, Plymouth on top.
Hodges checks in, Elliott takes a breather, and now Renz is going to come back into the game after this free throw from Welch.
Come on, hit this, baby.
And he does. 5-point lead for Plymouth, 16-11, with 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Okay, now we need a defensive stop. We got all our best defensive players out there right now.
Wesley Kaiser averaging 6 a game.
Pressure on him.
4-point press here. And it's almost over. And it is. He tipped it to Renz. And we'll look for the final shot. And the clock shows 10 seconds now. Hodges across the timeline to Nylander. 7 seconds, Nylander. 6 seconds. Nylander into Hodges. No place to pass. 2 seconds. Nylander shot blocked at the buzzer.
A little weak on that compared to last year, Tony.
We have completed 1 quarter of basketball, and Plymouth has a 5-point lead. It's 16-11 in favor of the Pilgrims on AM 1050 Square. Another way to real. Just got to figure out a way to move it in.
At Ponderosa in Plymouth. Now a smoke-free restaurant.
Plymouth with a 5-point lead at 16-11, and Wawasee has the basketball going left to right on the radio dial. It's Stichter with it, guarded by Hodges. Stichter goes to the right corner to Geiger. Back up top, handled there by Granger. And now into the hands of Stichter. Down low to Geiger. Great move, but he walked. Did too many bunny hops. So in his case, Jolly Green Giant steps.
7 turnovers now for Wawasee.
Hodges across the timeline playing the point guard with this group of 5 that's out there right now. Elliott on a right angle. Gets it to Hodges.
Coaches ask him to attack this zone.
Nylander will attack right elbow, dump it out top to Hodges, who attacks to Welch, down baseline, scored! What a move!
Offensive foul, Tony.
Oh, man!
Little drop shoulder separation there.
I thought Welchie had that one clean. Tough break. 16-11 to score.
Hey, that guy knows you're coming in the next time you come, though.
That's true.
Sometimes those fouls, even though you don't like them, can pay off in the end.
Welchie on the season with that foul, being his first tonight, but 25th of the year. And for a big guy, that's a lot less than what I would anticipate out of him. He's done a good job. Wawasee works the ball around to the far side, Stichter. Stichter wants to go left baseline, shut down by the double team of Renz and Elliott. Now to Geiger out high. He tries to get to the right elbow, avoid a double team. A 3 by Amadeo in the corner, no good. Rebound, Taylor Nylander. He's slowed down as Wawasee gets back in a hurry. Davis will set up the half-court offense. Down to Nylander. To Renz, left side Elliott. He's open for 3. He missed it. Offensive board Geiger. And here comes Wawasee to try to get closer. They trail here by 5. 6.5 to go here in quarter 2.
Stichter really tired of Randy Davis guarding him, I tell you that.
Out high is Dylan Ringler. Doesn't get a lot of playing time, enough to give Geiger some breather. So Geiger's not out, or not sitting. He's still out there. They want to get on Ringler. Not the best ball handler. There's a right baseline drive by Granger, though. Good left open and Stichter for 3, and he hits.
It's his second 3.
Stichter came in 41% from outside, and he's making us pay for those open looks. 16-14.
Yeah, inside-out basketball. Had a nice lead, but gave up a good one there.
Nylander in the corner. Elliott faked his 3. Now the top Davis, right side. Nylander wants it. Off the rim, off the top of the backboard, and that'll be Wawasee ball.
That's the difference is than 2 games ago, is that shot was going in for Nick.
2-point lead for Wawasee for Plymouth, now in jeopardy. Stichter one-on-one with Davis. So go to the right side to draw a double team. Good job by Renz to slow him down. Here's a 3 by Amadeo for the lead. Wawasee up top, back-to-back 3s, 17-16. Over the visitors.
Yep, nice job of shooting by Wawasee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes already in this game. They only have 1, 2.
Elliott on the right wing side. Gets it to Davis. He had to catch that one in between his legs and a little bit behind him. To Nylander, left wing. Into the corner, Elliott. Back to Nylander. Nylander looking. Nylander gets to the elbow ends. Oh, they were giving him opportunity. Dumped it off to Welch. Couldn't finish. And a rebound to Geiger.
Doesn't miss very many. That one just rolled off the top.
1-point lead Wawasee. They look to go for the biggest lead of the night. Stichter on the left side, guarded up by Randy. Now far side, Amadeo dribbles in, 15-foot jumper, bingo.
Wow, he is on fire with that jump shot.
Amadeo, a 6'5", 180-pounder, and a senior.
7 points.
19-16, Wawasee. Far corner, Nylander, lob into Welch. Welch, skip it, caught by Elliott in the corner. Elliott couldn't reverse, needs help, there's Renz at the top. Now to Randy. Randy to the far corner, handled there by Elliott. Dribbles to the right elbow. Got away with the walk. Here's Renz to the left elbow. Kicked it out to the wing, Nininger. Missed the three. Rebound. Elliott got it back. His lean in. Too hard at the glass. Rebound, Welch. And he scores. 1 point deficit for Plymouth. 19-18 on the put back by Welchie.
Great offensive rebound by Elliott, getting to the loose ball.
Down to 3:45 to go in quarter two. Stichter and Davis right in front of a broadcast location. Stichter picked up the ball. Nininger got in the lane and stole it. Here's Nininger. Had the ball kicked by Ringler, who stopped him. And that will stop the clock at 3:38.
Nick Nyer
We have a foul on Ringler, too.
Right. Nick Nyer will go to the line and shoot a 1-on-1.
Blaine Schaefer now is going to come in for the Plymouth Pilgrims. The 6'6", 230-pounder will give Welch a breather. With 3:38 to go here in quarter two.
Well, the great thing about Nick is he's going to pick his game up other places. A nice steal, nice attack to get the foul.
And here he is at the free throw line. Misses that one. He is 0 for the game from every point of the court. 19-18. Wawasee the score. Handling it to the right side. This is Ganger cutting right through. Schaefer missed the shot, though. Got his own board. Got help. And a three on the way by Stichter. Good.
Wow. He is unbelievable.
Stichter, the right corner with a three. 22-18 Wawasee. Here's Elliott for an answer. Short. Rebound Wawasee. Stichter now will grab it.
We've got no threes in this game. Plymouth does not have a three.
Bud Mishler's wanting his boys to be aggressive in attack. Lob into Geiger. No offensive foul. Geiger missed the bunny, though. Rebound, Amadeo. Stichter open again. Nailed another three. Wow. 25-18 Wawasee. It's the Ross Stichter show. Put on a clinic from outside the perimeter here.
7 threes, 21 points of their 25 points have come off threes.
25-18 Wawasee all of a sudden. Just like that in the blink of an eye. Nininger dribbles in. Lost the ball, got it back. Randy, he tries the three. That's no good. That ain't going to help us. Right now we need to play ball control and try to just whittle that lead down. But we're not doing it. And Stichter has the ball in the front court. Here's Amadeo at the top of the key. And now they're just playing kind of triangle ball. They got two near the baseline, or two near the timeline, and one out high. And then one out high is Amadeo, who has it right at the jump circle.
Trying to look for a back door.
All right, good defense. Forces Amadeo to pick up the dribble. Needs to hand it off. The ball deflected. Plymouth got it. Nininger from midcourt. Goes in for the layup. Missed it. Rebound, Randy. Whistle sounds. Foul on Wawasee.
10 gets the foul. That's Trichter's third. So that's a pretty big foul right there with 1:46 left. Ross Strichter has 4 threes, but 3 fouls. Yeah,
that's not good for Coach Mishler. Nininger at the free throw line will hit. So Nick gets his first point of the game. 25-19. Stichter now is going to have to set. Wes Kaiser will spell him. Kaiser nowhere near the outside shooter that Stichter is. However, in the minimal shots he's taken from outside, he's 41%. Nininger now will take a seat.
Nick hits them both. We're going to go back to full court pressure here.
5-point lead is now Kaiser's going to get pressured. Lost the ball to Randy. Hodges to Randy. 1 against 3. He's going to wait for help now. So a quick turnover by Wawasee. Stichter wasn't handling the ball. Right elbow, Renz to the cutter. Hodges steps through, Renz down to Davis. Hodges, right corner, Elliott. Darts to the right elbow, back out high. The Hodges at the point. The Blaine Schaefer steps out. And then Davis in the corner. Left corner, Davis dribbles in, dribbles around. Layup, missed it. Rebound, Wawasee. Kaiser getting pressured. They'll bring it across the timeline, uncontested. Down to 1:05 to go in the second quarter. That should have been a carry, wasn't called. Now Amadeo to Geiger. Takes on Elliott, shoots over everybody, scores, and calls the foul.
Geiger finally gets his first post move.
Not about a 5-inch mismatch that he was looking for. Elliott is 5'11", Geiger 6'5". Geiger will go to the free throw line, where this guy is marvelous. 80% coming into tonight. He has hit 86 of 108 opportunities. And the first free throw by Geiger is on its way.
Geiger has 5 points now, 6.
Three-point play for Wawasee on that exchange, and their lead is now up to 8, 28-20. Wawasee is a team this year shooting right at 75% coming into tonight. A lot of it has to do with the shooting from the man that we just talked about in Geiger. Right elbow Davis, put it on the offense, trailing by 8. Davis looking inside to the near side. Hodges will pull it to the top of the key. Lost the ball, got it over to Davis, who was there.
37 seconds left.
Davis looking inside, now one-on-one with his man Kaiser, 32 seconds. Davis takes him into the hole, back out to Elliott. Elliott on the left side, sees nothing happening, over to Hodges on the right wing. Going to look for the final shot here as we're down to the final 21 seconds of the second quarter. 28-20, Wawasee has the lead. Hodges guarded, down to 10 seconds Davis. 9 seconds Davis, he's fouled out high, no shot.
Granny's going to get a 2-shot foul, as that's their team's 10th.
So Plymouth will have an opportunity to collect some points after all.
Wesley Kaiser's first foul, I believe that's who they called it on.
Well, Randy, this year, coming into tonight, 10th on the all-time scoring list for Plymouth with 10,158 points, and he makes that one.
Got 9 with the shooters in the game with Ross Stricker, but man, I sure try to take a charge on him. 8.4 seconds left. He's got 3 fouls, and you bring him in here to shoot a 3. Wow, that's taking a big risk by Coach Mishler.
But he has the faith in Stickler to make the shot.
Right.
Davis's free throw, and it's up, and both of them are good. So Plymouth trails by 6, 28-22. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. It's Wes Kaiser with the ball. Ball stripped away by Plymouth. Ball stitch to Davis. 1 second, a 3 at the horn. Goal, and out.
Wow, we needed that one.
Great opportunity, and Davis almost put her down. 28-22. We welcome you to the halftime show, sponsor side.
Mr. Geiger's out there with his 3 fouls, as you would expect. Same starting lineups for both teams.
Hodges has the basketball, and he will bring it across the timeline to Davis. Popping out Welch. Neinlinger on the far side. Terens. Davis right side, double teamed as they come out on the trap, it looked like for him. Terens hands it back off to Randy, back to Jeremy. Jeremy looks for a cutter, nothing happening. Now there's Hodges at the right elbow. They give him that shot, but he elects to pull it back out. Neinlinger again. Looks to the post-up Welch. Double teamed, up strong, do the foul.
Geiger's going to pick that one up, I think, or we'll wait and see. Has the elbow low. I haven't ran that in several games. And there he goes. Gets Brandon Geiger his second.
7:26 to go here in the third.
Ryan Welch 1 for 2 from the free throw line in that first half, 7 total points.
So Welch at the free throw line delivers the first one, rolls in.
Good backspin.
8 points now for Ryan on the evening. Talked about Ryan's numbers from the line haven't been the best at 53% coming into tonight. That free throw looked perfect. Plymouth trails by 4 now at 28-24.
Now we need some stops. This is our best defensive unit out there, so this is a group that's got to stop them.
45 seconds gone by here in the third, 28-24, Wawasee. They have the ball, Geiger left elbow, missed the jumper, rebound, deflected loose, Welch able to collapse on it and grab it. Outlet to Neinlinger to Hodges. His speed got him to that pass. Now to Davis, on the left wing side, and he set up the half court.
So here's what we're talking about, missing a few shots. He had a wide open look.
There's Welch going up strong, and another foul on Geiger.
Wow, Geiger did not want that foul and shouldn't have got it, but he did, and that's all that matters. Ryan Welch going a hole strong. And Geiger picks up his third. So now Geiger and Stricker, their 2 leading scorers, both have 3. With 6:56 left in the third quarter.
And Ringler is going to check in for Geiger here as Welch delivers a first free throw and good.
Ryan's got his legs and flow going.
Yep.
He's a rhythm free throw shooter. When he gets the rhythm going, it looks great.
3 straight hits so far from the charity stripe.
Double digits for Ryan, 10 points.
This could cut it within 2. And does.
11 points.
28-26. Wawasee's lead down to 2 now.
Randy's going to hawk some people down there.
Let's put on it. Randy with the steal. Caught it.
Yeah.
Score.
Randy Davis. That's what he does best.
Oh, baby, that was beautiful. He leaped in the air right in front of the passer and yanked it from the heavens and then scored. Tied up at 28 all. Oh, walk has gone through. Wawasee sets up the offense, deflected out of bounds, though, on a pass. Nylinger, so it'll be Wawasee down.
The officials aren't looking at Coach Scott because they know that they missed a travel there.
And the official says he deflected it. There's a deflection by Hodges, loose ball. Wawasee got it back. And now it's handled on the right side. And a shot up, score.
Oh, my goodness.
Grant Rush. He is instant offense off the bench.
Is that a 2 or 3?
That's a 2. 30-28 now to score. Here's Hodges. Get it to Welch off a double team. Shoots over it, missed it. Deflected loose. Wren's got it back. Called the timeout before he went out of bounds. Heads up play by the birthday boy. With 2 minutes gone by here in the third. 30-28. Wawasee the lead. Plymouth has climbed back. We will take a 30-second break and come back here to the Rock.
Still out of bounds.
Wren's will inbound left to the basket. Randy, and there he is in the right corner. Randy looking. Hasn't moved. Now he will. Toward the right elbow. Down to the low elbow. Welch. Shot fake. Puts it up. Draws the foul.
Ryan Welch going to the hole strong. Nick's not got his game going, so they decided to go inside to Ryan Welch. And he is coming through.
2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. 30-28. Wawasee has the lead. And at the free throw line will be Welch again. This will be his third trip in the second half. He is now 5 for 5 here in the second half.
12 points. Getting them one at a time. He has no field goals in this half because they foul him every time he's went to the hole.
6 of 7 tonight from the line. 7 of 8 as he hits both free throws there to tie back up at 30 all. This is a Plymouth team that came in shooting right at 67% from the line. A 3 on the way from the corner by Rush.
Wow.
Rush comes off the bench and scores 5 points. 33-30. So Wawasee getting some help from the bench.
Backbreaker 3 there.
Skip to Nylinger, a 3 on the way. Come on!
Neither.
So in squared, able to score.
You got to believe in yourself.
Ties it up.
You got to believe in yourself.
33 all with under 5.5 to go in the third. On the right side, Stricker tries to dribble in. Randy slows him down. Stricker now in trouble. Gets it over to Kaiser. I'm sorry, make that Granger. To the near side, Stricker could get the 3 away. Now lets it go. An offensive foul. No. A blocking foul will be on Hodges.
Didn't quite get there. Stricker ball faked. He got Nick to go for it and then drove around him into the basket.
John Scott telling Hodges, you know, you got to be a little bit tighter inside. If you don't have to make such a big step over the block or try to take a charge, an official might give it to you. Stricker, the junior, who is 81% from the line, drills the first one. 1 point lead, Wawasee, 34-33.
13 points for Stricker.
Second free throw, about ready to be let go by Stricker. And the young man who's averaging 14 a game drains it. 35-33, Wawasee with 5 minutes to go in the third. Hodges on a quick pass to Nylinger. Nylinger looks to Randy. Randy with Granger right in his face. To the right elbow, down low to Welch. Double teamed. Finds his cutter. Hodges for 2.
Austin Hodges, great pass from Ryan Welch.
You can't draw that up and execute it any better than that.
Double 35s, tie game.
4:40 and counting to go in the third. Stricker on the right side almost lost the ball. Now to Davis. Stricker fouled on a hand check by Davis. Wow. The Wawasee fans like that call.
Dribbled it on his leg. I don't know how you can dribble it on your leg and then continue your dribble. That is not allowed. But he did.
And it was allowed.
And it was allowed.
John Scott off to our right. Here we go.
That was Randy's first foul, by the way. Team's second of the half.
Stricker with the basketball. Got it up by Randy. Stricker Now top of the key. Granger, guarded by Hodges. Granger slips through, missed the layup, rebound, put back, score. It's the big guy, Michael Jenkins, who's 6'6", that followed through, 37-35 Wawasee. Hodges, off a bad pass by Nylinger, got it back through Nylinger to Davis. Denied the right baseline penetration, has to pull it out. Davis, now to Renz.
Oh, got him.
Can't find his post up in time.
Had Welch, but missed him.
Davis, now to Welch, one-on-one, up, strong score. Right over Jenkins.
Taking over the game, Ryan Welch.
37 all. 3:44 and counting. Wawasee ball, Stichter, guarded up by Davis. To the right side, Granger to the top right elbow, cutting it out. Strip by Hodges. To Davis, who's got a breakaway. Randy gives Plymouth the lead.
Randy Davis from Hodges. Hodges with a big steal.
39-37. And for Hodges, that is a big steal. His 10th of the season, though. Here's a four-step shot, missed, loose ball, foul Plymouth.
Ooh, Randy's going to pick up number 2 there. It's going to be Wawasee ball out of bounds.
Now they're going to give that foul indeed on Randy. And came in with 212 points this season. Here's the inbound for Wawasee. Amadale can't call a timeout because he couldn't get it in. So good defense by the Pilgrims.
30-second timeout.
We'll keep it here. I'll remind you to join us tomorrow morning for the Saturday Morning Coaches Corner. Around here at 8 o'clock. Whole Grinders, courtesy of Tony and the good friends at Mancino's. Plymouth with a 2-point lead coming off this Wawasee timeout. Warriors will inbound, and it's going to be deflected by Welch.
Good defense.
Great inbound deflection, and now Randy the other way. Layup, score!
Davis, another turnover Wawasee.
41-37 Plymouth with 3 minutes to go in the third. Handling the basketball is Stichter, got it up by Davis. Stichter will look. Now gives it into the hands of Granger. Granger got it up by Falstich High. Granger will take the right side. Boy, Sam's not giving him an inch. Take to the right baseline, force the double team, kick to Jenkins, back up top, Stichter open for 3. Got it.
Man, he is amazing.
Stichter gets his 5th 3 of the evening. 41-40, Randy Davis missed the layup. Rebound, Falstich, score!
And Falstich with a big rebound put back. 43-40 Plymouth. Let's get a stop.
It will be Granger again with the ball. Granger, a 5'10", 160-pounder. Lobbed it to Jenkins, off his hand, Elliott pokes it free. For the ball. And a reach-in foul on who? Wawasee.
Boy, that's a tough call there. They're both just diving for the ball.
Phil Mishler is not going to like this call.
Ooh, you heard?
Oh, is that on Plymouth?
That was on Plymouth. 34, they called that on Nick Nylander. Wow. His first.
Well, that's the 4th team foul on Plymouth. Well, that's a tough call.
Yeah, that's just, everybody was just flying to the ball. It was a loose ball, everybody was just running.
Flip a coin. Top of the key, Stichter, guarded by Davis, to the corner, dumped down low to Jenkins, found his cutter, Amadeo, who scored. Yeah. One side to the other on the blocks for that pass. There's 43-42 Plymouth, and now a whistle, and Davis gets fouled. Minute 49 remaining here in the third. Plymouth will inbound. Renz will do the honors. Off to the right of the basket. Lob to Randy. Caught at the free throw line. Shot fake. Leaps in. Dumped at the Falstich, who had to deflect out of bounds.
Nice hands by Wawasee. Do it again. Jeremy's taking the ball out. 43-42. Plymouth on top.
On the right side of the basket. Lob in again. This time Falstich with a great over shoulder catch. Here's Elliott for 3. Got it.
Beautiful.
Falstich the assist. 46-42 Plymouth.
Now we just got to get some defense down here.
Stichter on the right wing side. We'll kick it to the right corner. Here's a 3 on the way by Lux. Good. Lux hits another 3, his 2nd of the night.
Wow.
So he's got 5 and 8 points. Davis drives and a blocking foul on Wawasee. A foul ahead of the lean-in shot, says the official. And on the block is Wawasee's Brad Granger, and he is not happy about that. That's a tough call right there.
Yes, that's his fourth, excuse me.
So is this a shooting foul? That's the question. Randy's at the free throw line. Neidlinger checks out. Hodges will spell him. And this will be an inbounds, no shooting foul. Ren's inbounds right to the basket. He finds his fall stitch. Shoots, scores! He got it up before he got the double team on him, and it's a 48-45 lead for Plymouth with 1:08 to go in the third. Here's to the right corner. Rocks down low to Amadeo. Offensive foul on Amadeo. He lowered his shoulder, and if he doesn't lower his shoulder, he might not be charged with that, but when he lowered that shoulder.
All right, Randy Davis out there telling him how to play that defense. That same cutter's getting loose every time.
Down to 1 minute to go here in the third. Hodges with the basketball. Hodges with sticker on him. Foul away from the ball on Plymouth. Nope, that's on Amadeo of Wawasee.
And that's going to put Randy Davis to the line.
Amadeo picks up his second foul. That's 7 on Wawasee, and indeed, Plymouth to the free throw line from this point on. And Randy Davis will be the recipient here. Randy is 4 for 4 from the charity stripe in his 2 trips. And the first one is out. The rebound tipped by Falstich, but it's saved by Randy. Threw it off a Wawasee player, and it's out of bounds on Wawasee.
Yeah, Randy hit the board hard. I hit the bar hard to hold you as you go up the steps. Yeah, that's going to be sore in the morning. But again, a good kick out by Sam and a good save by Randy.
What a tremendous save by Davis. All right, we're under a minute. Plymouth basketball up 3. We'll probably look for the final shot here. Davis. Now to Renz. Falstich to Elliott. 40 seconds in this third. Elliott. Davis to Renz, who pops out. To Elliott. Count will begin. Elliott to Falstich. 27 seconds. And there's going to leave Sam alone here for right now. Let him look off the clock.
Okay. Now get us set up this time. Randy, where are you?
Elliott to Hodges. 14 seconds. 13 seconds. To Davis. Oh, a bad pass. Stolen by Amadeo. To the near side, Stichter. 5 seconds. Wawasee with the ball.
Stay with him.
To the right corner. A quick 3 by Jenkins. Missed it. Rebound Elliott. He tries a long football pass from the length of the court. No dice. And the third quarter comes to an end. 48-45. Plymouth with the lead. Batten down the hatches, baby. We got it. You can't do what we do. John Masters back at WTCA Studios with Kaiser is the winner of the Mancino's Grinders. Got the Rock with Tony and Larry. Thank you very much, Scottaroo. Congratulations. And the fourth quarter begins. Wawasee going right to left. Hodges on him. Stichter, one with the basketball. Lobs into Jenkins, shoots over traffic and drew the foul on Welch. Welch was not set. Jenkins drew the foul.
Jenkins does not have a lot of athletic ability, but he is 3 for 4 from the free throw line. That's amazing on the year. Big man's got some big free throws here.
He went 1 for 2 against Elkhart Memorial in the last game. Drains that one. So now Wawasee trails by 2, 48-46. Here comes the second free throw by Jenkins. It's up, and that's short. Rebound, Welch. Good block out. Neidlinger across the timeline. Plymouth leading by 2. Elliott with the basketball. Elliott to the high right elbow. Pulls it back outside the perimeter. The Hodges top. Into the left elbow, Renz. Nothing happening there. It's back in the Hodges' hands to Neidlinger. Neidlinger kept his post up to Elliott far corner.
They're in the zone, so that elbow low's not working right now.
Elliott to Hodges.
Welch double team. They kick it away from him.
Elliott to Renz at the high left elbow.
This is where Nick's going to have to step up. Double team Welch down there in that 2-3 zone.
Started by Amadeo. Just got the one hopper over to Hodges, who takes the middle and reversed it to the right corner. Hodges, Neidlinger, quick three, no good. Fouled his miss, but the deflection comes loose to West. And now it's going to be handled by the Warriors, and they have a chance to tie it up here.
Can't leave Randy on that bench too long. He's there trying to get a quick breather to finish the game out.
Hopping through Kaiser, Stichter for three. Short!
Missed one.
And the rebound comes loose off of Renz's heel. No, it went off of Plymouth, and we got a break.
Wow, he missed one. Stichter misses a three. That's what Coach said, is all he said. You just play good defense for a whole quarter, and those teams that are hot, eventually it'll even out for you. 2-point lead, Plymouth with the ball. Randy's on the floor.
Neidlinger gets it to the top, handed by Hodges. Now into the paint. Welch had his pass deflected right into the hands of Amadeo to win over Plymouth. Stichter back with it. He'll take on Hodges, who slows him down once, but Stichter gets around him a second time, goes up strong.
It's a foul line.
That's a foul on Stichter. So that's 4 now on Stichter. And Coach Missler's not quite sure what he needs to do here.
6:11 left, 4 fouls. What do you do, Coach? He's looking, he's thinking, he's got his tongue out, and he does not make the sub.
So Stichter stays on with 4 fouls. Stichter better play smart from this point on.
Well, that's why he's in the 2-3 zone trying to cover up those fouls.
Davis to Hodges to Neidlinger. Hodges at the top, at the elbow. Renz lob into Randy underneath. Shoot, scores! Randy caught it up and in and was able to float it in.
Great hang time, Randy Davis.
50-46. And a timeout by Coach Missler and Wawasee. So with that timeout, we'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back here to the Rock. Plymouth up 4 on AM 1050 Sports. Pre-game show.
Hodges right in the grill of Stichter right away.
Stichter has the basketball. He's going to get Davis now on the switch defensively. Stichter with the basketball still. To the right corner. Amadeo has to dribble out of traffic, creating some room with his elbow. Oh, Randy's and a blocking foul on Renz. Randy had to steal, but Renz gets caught for the foul.
Wow.
Clock stops at 5:27.
They were rubbing and grinding all the way across the court, and finally he makes the decision to make the call after we make the steal.
Inbound, caught atop by Stichter. Stichter will get into the hands of Amadeo through traffic, dumped it underneath Jenkins, deflected, using those long arms to steal it, get it back, loose ball, fight for it. Davis peels away with it. He's on the run.
Down, will you attack?
Davis to the corner, now number 3. Off the rim, and the rebound, Randy Davis found it in his basket again.
Welch, they got the zone on him now.
Randy to the far corner, Neidlinger. Dribbles through traffic, missed the layup though. The rebound, Geiger.
Just can't get his game together tonight.
4-point lead still for Plymouth. Wawasee hanging in there. 2
great chances to spread that lead out.
Neidlinger gets in the passing lane and deflects one that was intended for Amadeo in the corner. It goes out of bounds. Inbound Wawasee. Amadeo will get into the hands of Stichter. 1-on-1 with Hodges. Stichter spins. Hodges stays with. Stichter goes to the right side. Stichter, boy, Hodges all over him on a good body. Underneath Geiger, and he draws the foul on Plymouth. Ryan Welch.
Ryan picks up his 3rd, team 7th, so that'll put them at the line. And who else but Mr. Geiger?
Now, this is what Phil wants right here.
Exactly.
He wants the money man, the 80% free throw shooter, to get the shots down the stretch. Wawasee, as you heard Phil talk about in our pregame, they've waited the final quarter to break away from their opponents. However, right now they're trailing by 4. Geiger can cut into that deficit with these free throws. Got the first one. Geiger coming off a 15-point performance against Elkhart Memorial, where he was 11 of 14 from the free throw line. He only made 2 field goals out of 10 tries against the Chargers.
2 for 2 from the line tonight. Now he is 3 for 3.
That draws Wawasee to within 2. 50-48 now, as Geiger's going to check out of the game with 4.5 left. Interesting call. Davis has the basketball, and they'll bring it across the timeline, right side to Hodges.
Man to man, man to man. Nope.
Hodges will give it to Nylinger. Wawasee in the 2-3. Now down low to Welch, right low block. He'll pull it out. Ryan looks for help. There's Nylinger to Welch, or right that Renz to Hodges, down to four, approaching the 4-minute mark. Remaining in this one. 2-point lead for Plymouth. Davis right elbow. Down low in the post-up Welch, double teamed, in trouble. Found his cutter, Hodges again for 2.
3 people on him. Somebody had to be open. Play some defense.
52-48 Plymouth. First Stichter guarded up by Hodges.
Timeout Wawasee.
Timeout indeed by Phil Bushler, as he will call it. So with that timeout, we'll take another 30-second break. Come back here to the Rock. And it's 52-48 in favor of the Pilgrims on AM 1050 Sports.
Conference, but they are definitely shooting the ball well. And we struggled in the first half, but are really playing hard defense in the second half, trying to claw our way back in it. Now we've got a lead. Can we hold it?
All right, Wawasee will have the basketball. Geiger, who's back into the game, looks to get it off the Stichter, or somebody who can get open. Geiger will get it into the hands of Granger. Granger to go to the right wing side. Davis guarding him. Right elbow, Amadeo down low to Geiger. Skipped out the Stichter. Then they have the 3. Now to Geiger. High elbow, and Randy Davis goes for a steal, but it's Renz getting called for the foul.
Wow, that's a tough call there. Jeremy Renz, 3rd foul, had his hands way back. Just using lower body defense. Jack has the defense. And Geiger gets 2 free throws where he's automatic. We don't get our share of breaks here. That's for sure. It's gone Wawasee breakaways tonight, because that was another steal that Randy had just as the foul was called. And Geiger's perfect.
Draws his team within 3, 52-49.
80%, Tony. He must miss it every once in a while. He's not 100.
Got that one.
Wow. 5 for 5 tonight. Got to get the job done.
2-point lead for Plymouth, 52-50.
Geiger's going to come off now. They're playing a little offensive defense with Geiger.
2-3 zone by Wawasee in this matchup. Down to 4 for Plymouth. Randy Davis. Plymouth on the offense. Nylinger looking inside. Nothing happening. No movement right now. Now Nylinger will get it to Davis. Near side. Up, they go to the elbow to Renz. Bouncing through. Hodges fumbled it. Got it back and gets it to Randy. Says, settle it down, guys. Randy will move it to the left and now reverse and bring it near the timeline. Now 1-on-1 with Stichter. Stichter playing with 4 fouls. Nylinger pulls it back out. Nylinger hands it off to Hodges.
Ooh, almost carried it.
To Davis with 2:40 left. Davis 1-on-1 with his man. The count is on. Davis gets by his man, Granger. Back out with a pass to Nylinger. Scrolls in, backdoor to Welch. Up strong. Scores! That's off the foul.
Great pass from Nylinger. Finished by Welch, using all that strength. That's why he's so much stronger than he used to be a couple years ago, finishing that shot.
54-50 Plymouth.
15 points for Welch, and he's going to get a chance to add to that lead.
That's Jenkins' first foul, they're saying. Ryan Welch to the free throw line. Big free throws right here to try to make this a 3-point play. It's up, no good. Tipped out by Nylinger, saved by Welch to Davis. Plymouth with another life. 54-50 in favor of the Pilgrims. Davis underneath the Welch again. Score!
Penetration, Davis. Welch finishes the layup. 56-50, we're up 6 points.
2 minutes remaining here in the game.
Obviously, we're going to have to watch for number 10. He's going to want to get a shot off.
Hodges now worked into the hands of Granger. Davis on him, hawking him to the top of 3 by Locks on the way. No good. Rebound Amadeo, deflected by Nylinger, got the steal. Deflected to Randy on the run. Score!
Randy Davis. 8-point lead, 1:41 left.
58.
Timeout Wawasee.
And Wawasee calls a timeout. Stichter yells at the coaching staff saying, what are we doing?
Yeah, Yeah, boy, big time by everybody. Everybody stepped up big there in that 2-minute stretch. Just got the job done.
I tell you, the penetration in that 2-3 zone to the court, and we're going to press him. Full court. Here we go. Amadeo gets it into Stichter's hands. Back to Kaiser.
It's up to Randy now, one-on-one.
They go to trap him with Hodges, and it's around to Stichter. Up ahead, Lux to the corner. Amadeo didn't have a three as Randy was there defensively. Stichter to the 125 left. All deflected by Davis out of bounds.
Coach is calling out what's happening. They know these plays. They've Skyler and Skyler Wawasee. They know the sets they're running.
Amadeo will inbound. Hand over by Kaiser. There's Stichter for three. Got it.
Unbelievable. They let him open somehow.
58 to 53. Full court press for Wawasee indeed. Randy breaks a double team. Gets to midcourt. Leads to Nylander. Shot fake. Score!
Yeah, come right back and score. Nick Nylander.
60-53 Plymouth with a minute to go in the game.
Don't switch on 10. Just get out there on him, Haji.
Kaiser. Whoa, got it to Stichter. Stichter forced the three, missed it. Rebound, take it back Geiger. Kicked it out. Stichter drives, floats up a shot, drew the foul. 4 seconds left.
That's a lean in. That was such a lean in by Strichter. I can't even believe that. Leaned in so far that he couldn't shoot it. He bounced it off the backboard.
7-point lead here for Plymouth, and
that was a tough
to the free throw line, Stichter will go.
Also, Hodges gets the foul. More importantly, Strichter's at the line. Those kids just had an unbelievable game. 20 points on the night so far.
7 threes.
Missed it.
Misses that free throw. That's huge.
20 points right now for Ross Strichter. 44 seconds left.
Here comes the second free throw. It's up, and that's good. 60-54. Nylander to Welch. And he tried to bullet a pass that almost got stolen by Lux. It deflected out of bounds. 37 seconds left, and now a lot of chess being played on the court. Who's going to get who? Where do they need to be to get the best inbounds lead? Now a late substitution here by Wawasee.
Did he report? I guess he kind of flew by and reported on the way by. Yeah, that's a pretty poor job of reporting.
So here we go with the report. He'll get it in.
Randy's got the ball where he wants it.
Randy one-on-one with his man Amadeo. 30 seconds to go in the game, and a reach-in foul by Amadeo stops the clock at 29.8.
Wow, I'm surprised Amadeo fouled that quick. But he did, so now Randy's going to be at the line to stretch this lead out.
Well, right now it's a 2-possession game.
Yeah, and he fouled right there. You get a steal there somehow, some way, Tony. You got a great chance, but if Randy hits these 2 free throws, that really hurts.
There's one.
19 points for Randy.
Randy, perfect from the charity stripe tonight, folks. He is 5 of 5.
That's correct.
And here comes his 6th attempt. It's up. It's good.
Beautiful.
62-54 Plymouth. 28 seconds left. Kaiser across the timeline.
He just got to let one go now.
Kaiser is going to penetrate, kick to the corner, stick to the three. Got it!
Unbelievable.
With
timeout.
19 seconds left, the timeout called. Stichter didn't have a lot of time to get that shot away.
He was playing like he belongs in college. That was a quick release, half-second release, catch and shoot, excuse me. And he nailed it again. Ryan Welch to throw it in. Randy Davis.
Full court press put on here by Wawasee.
Yeah, they got to double team Randy to try to deny him the ball and make somebody else shoot.
And a down screen for Nylander results in the corner, and he's fouled immediately with 18 seconds left.
I have a lot of confidence in Nick Nylander's free throws. He can shoot the ball well. I've seen him do it for years.
Knight's point tonight, he's got 2 of them from the line.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. 7 points on the night for Nick. He can add to that right here.
Nick came in averaging 14 a game. He's a 62% free throw shooter on the season. And he misses that one.
So we cannot go into these conference games with Nick being a little off. He has got to find the rhythm, and he will.
Second free throw. Finally a couple of dribbles. Hits. No, it rolled out. That's how it's going right now for Nick.
That's right.
13 seconds, Wawasee trailing 62-57. Kaiser in all kinds of trouble. 8 seconds.
Blocks
by
the three.
Davis. Stick their block by Davis. Adebayo blocked by Davis again.
Paney Davis, the best hands in Northern Indiana.
Oh, baby.
First couple games, he's a little slow with his hands, but not now. He is in full form.
Inbound Wawasee with 3 seconds left. Sticker at NBA 3. Way short. Game over.
Nice win.
Randy Davis. Mercy. 62-57. Your final. The Pilgrims with the victory.